What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video. Boy, do we have a doozy for you today. Now, real quick before we get this video started, I have a couple quick things that I want to say before you guys watch the video and kind of make some assumptions. Now, some bad things did happen in this video, all of which that I will take blame for. Basically, a huge learning curve on getting the 05 to operate and perform on the UCC Superflow dyno. It is no joke when people say that it is a totally different animal, totally different beast, and much different to get used to. And really, when it boils down to it, it is a lot of mistiming on my part. I'm the driver. I am in control. We are not playing with small peanuts, so to say, anymore. So when little things happen, they have big consequences, which you guys will see in this video. I'm excited for you guys to see this video. While, again, it's not anything great. It is an amazing video, and we want to be real with you guys from start to finish with this entire thing. You guys know that I have kind of prided myself on being real with you guys always, and showing you guys the not only the wins but the losses, the shortcomings, the hurdles that we have to overcome. And boy, do we have a big hurdle in front of us with only a very, very, very short amount of time between now and UCC. And mark my words, we are going to do everything possible to get this thing there. So enjoy the video. The last thing I want to mention for you guys is, obviously, this is not a cheap video to make. Very, very expensive video, honestly, by far. So no better time than to convince you guys that you need a first gen in your life, and you need to support the channel. You need to support your boys. You guys know I don't ask a lot, but if you guys were ever thinking that you might want to just support the channel in the least amount, possibly win yourself one of the nicest, cleanest, most mint four-wheel drive 5-speed first gens ever out there, now would be the time. So go to wrenchworks.com. We are giving you guys the chance to take this truck home. The keys, 10 grand in cash. Giveaway is going on right now. So you get to support your boys, support the channel. You get in on the giveaway, because everything that you order and buy between now and I believe the 19th, which is when the giveaway is running, automatically gets you entered to win the first gen. So it's perfect timing. And 4th of July is right around the corner, so we just launched a whole new red, white, and blue line, because when you guys are at your cookouts, at your barbecues, you guys need to be supporting some red, white, and blue. Obviously, America, we love this country. So if you go to wrenchworks.com, there's a whole red, white, and blue section, which will get you entered to the first gen giveaway as well. So huge thank you. Always appreciate you guys immensely in the most way. So huge thank you for all the support over the years, for everything. But go get entered in the first gen giveaway. Still running strong. Get those entries in. But anyway, enjoy this amazing UCC is in 13 days. We are going to continue to get this thing there. Morning, sir. You ready to freaking make some horsepower today, dude?
Maybe when I wake up.
Ask you when you wake up?
Yeah.
All right, we need to get Michael a pink monster. But guys, we're loaded down. We're ready to go. We're ready to, I'm awake. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I didn't even sleep, but I'm still ready. Anyway, guys, we are loaded down. We're strapped down. We've got the 05 loaded up because we are ready to head north. We are headed up to our friends at FLEECE and Freedom, and we're going to be there today dynoing the 05. Our good buddies Cody and Elmer, who basically run the UCC dyno, the same dyno that's going to be at the Ultimate Callout Challenge. They are coming from, I believe, the western area. I want to say Utah, but I could be wrong. But they are driving over here to this area. They're going to do another event this weekend, and we are going to have the extreme honor of getting to practice for Ultimate Callout Challenge on the ultimate call out challenge dyno. Those guys are awesome. We super appreciate that. So it's going to be great. We're going to be with the FLEECE and the Freedom guys, and we're going to be dynoing the 05, hopefully setting some records, but ultimately testing for ultimate call out challenge, testing our new Nitrous setup that you guys watched in the previous video. If you didn't, go catch up on the previous video because we kind of went through the truck, where it's at, what we've changed, and we're pretty much ready to hit the road and have a insane day of making some horsepower. I even got the shirt on. How many spare bottles we got in there?
8.
8 spare bottles, 2 in the truck. We got 10 bottles of Nitrous. We're loaded down. Nitrous Express, ready. Let's go, baby. Sunglasses are definitely going on, boys.
We got the orange boys.
Ooh, yeah, you know, for FLEECE, you know.
Hey, there you go.
Standard issue certified. All right, well, we're here. We made it. Boys are already here. Looks like they're somewhat set up, and we got to swap some wheels and tires. Get ready, get warmed up, get Nitrous stuff ready, and get ready for the third time.
Hey, are we getting ready?
I think we're getting ready. Hey, Michael, you need to get ready, or? Oh, God. Oh, you got yourself into it now.
I got a truck and I got a laptop. You got a truck and a laptop. All right, let's go look at it. How you doing?
Good. Living the dream. How are you?
Playing with engines. What's it look like? How you doing? Good, are you? Little 2.6 motor.
Little sled pulling action.
So you gonna blow that thing up this morning or today or what?
Whoa, easy. Well, we're at the right place to fix it if it does. So, I mean, it ain't leaving if it does.
Really just put that into existence right there.
Yeah, here, you need to knock on wood or anything.
Here, I got you,
Still all right.
You getting nervy? Getting a little nervy?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're not making 500 horsepower anymore. This is life or death.
This is the big leagues, man.
Welcome to the big leagues, boys.
Welcome to the big leagues, boys. The shirt is very fitting.
I specifically went to go find it this morning. Well, hopefully the deck likes this, all right? Left the snap-on at home so we could actually get it done.
Hey, that's a new boy, right? That's the new one.
That's the new one. Not sponsored.
That's
Coming at you, coming at you.
Dude, put that thing away.
Not even that bad. Not even that
Bro,
bad.
it's a diamond seat. She's a bad girl.
Got them big dog straps.
Oh yeah.
Look at them suckers.
binders in there too.
Chain binders.
Yeah, not for this year.
Michael, they got chain binders. So that's a new addition for this year.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yep.
No more launching in the next week allowed.
Yeah. I don't feel like going into the toter.
Yeah, I know the toter looks like how it looks, you know what I mean, but we actually are pretty fond of it, so I mean, if it could just stay that way, we have some place to sleep, that'd be wonderful. Yeah.
Odds first.
Yeah.
Before you shoot for the moon.
Yeah, there's 2 small kits on it. The other 2 are off. Ready?
Okay.
Where are you gonna be? Just out?
He usually hangs out by the door so he can jump off and run.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go inside.
I'm gonna get the hell out of the way. We'll do this. Just to fill a load, like I said, get up into the gear. So you just roll it right now. Just get up into that gear. So you're gonna be climbing. how me and you were talking and dealing with it. That's the nice part is like if we get a little bit more feel at this, as soon as like I know coming at UCC is all right, we like it right here, is where I can pay attention more to also watching your boost gauge.
Yeah.
As soon as I see it.
5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock in Indiana right now.
Sure is.
We are learning. We're learning at a lower horsepower level. Pretty much everything that we've messed with is 16 to 1800 horsepower. Just me learning this dyno, quite a different animal. We knew that. That's why we're here, because the way that this dyno functions and the way that this dyno's load comes in is quite a bit different than our dyno and any dyno that I've driven the truck on. So it's really basically a song and dance of me and Cody being on the same page when the truck is happy, when it's ready to go, and him getting his side ready. And that's some of the timing thing that can make or break it. So the load's a lot different, the roller's a lot bigger. It's quite a bit of different animal compared to our smaller roller, smaller load. Ran into a little bit of an issue here. I don't even know what pass we're on, 5 or 6. The electric water pump connector is a little bit of an issue, so we're gonna have to kind of repair that a little bit and kind of get the truck cooled down. So fixing that, way better to know that now than at UCC and start freaking out. So again, this is all really just a big learning thing. We haven't even turned on as much nitrous as we've used before. None of the big kits are even on. So it's really just down to me and getting comfortable, and that's really why we're here. The more you do it, it's just like anything else. It's like anything you want to be good at. You got to do it again and again and again, and you got to mess it up, and you got to figure out why, and you got to get better, and you got to make adjustments, and a lot of ums, but that's where we're at. That's kind of what we're doing. So it's getting better, but with really only, this is more dyno passes than I've done period ever put together. So each one gets a little bit better. So no huge numbers to report for this video, but practice makes perfect. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. We're gonna fix this electric water pump connector so the engine can actually cool down. It's kind of important.
Might need that.
Might need some lower coolant temperatures for sure. Everything's doing what it should be doing.
Sounds good.
Does it?
Sounds rowdy.
It is rowdy. There's no doubt about it.
I feel like we're at UCC.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't, because my nerves would be even worse, because there'd be about way more people watching.
No, I mean, there's a dude there. Yeah.
We got Elmer watching. I mean,
There's enough nerves. So proud of you. Cool ones for beginners. Base.
you want me
Just
to
unfold that pile.
put this in the wall of shame or fame, or
Push what we got.
you want me to throw it in the parking lot, or?
We should run it
Bring it
over.
across the Dawson. I just need a
Oh, show
flat
Dawson.
for that boring soil.
So we got a little melty action in there.
Hang on.
One of the
Focusing.
A little muy caliente.
boring
Oh gosh.
sites.
Can you get it? Did you get it? Focus.
There she is.
There she is. No bueno.
No bueno.
That means no good in Spanish.
Because you could jiggle the connector and it butt connectors for the wind. Greg's over here like losing his mind because he's got butt connectors on it now.
I get quiet for 1 second, and everyone thinks the world's ending.
And when Chase is in smash it mode, you just let him smash it. Think you got enough nitrous?
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
All right, I think you're.
It just depends if it says 3,000 or not. Man, you know, in the north, that's just called rust prevention. They do that on purpose.
That's
See you in a few hours.
That's not gonna look like that in a little bit.
All right, well, we just rolled home. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, we've got the truck inside the shop here. I know you and I have not really caught up a ton. Really just kind of laser focused at this point. We've got a lot of overcoming to do at this point. We've already had a lot of work stacked up. UCC is in 13 days to the day that we needed to leave. That schedule was pretty much full, and now we are going to continue to get this thing there. That's what we're doing. This thing is gonna get there. We are gonna do everything possible in our power to get this thing there. So, 2 o'clock, I'm staying up. Michael and Dawson are going to get a couple hours of sleep. I'm gonna get this engine pulled out right now. The day after, whatever you want to call it, after our little dyno test session, obviously things at the very end there took a turn for the worse. Pretty much worst case scenario, had a huge nitrous backfire. Again, it's testing, right? We're learning things each and every step of the way. And what happens when you do something that you've never done before? Well, there's learning curves. There's things that need figured out. And we're not going to get into it real in depth right now just because I want to get to working, but we'll get into it a little bit later. Things happen. It's motorsports, it's competition, and these things happen. They suck, obviously, when they're this close to what you've been preparing for, but it was still controlled. I still had all my safety gear on. Everybody's okay. Which is the most important thing out of the entire experience. But our heads are still high, our eyes are still focused on the goal. We just have a couple more hurdles to now overcome. But that is life. That is what you are gonna get. That is what, like, it's gonna happen. And what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? All we can do is get to work, sleep a little bit less than we already were planning on sleeping. I've already been up for, I think, a day and a half, so why not tack another day on? Doesn't matter, guys. It's make or break time, and we're not allowed to let this break us. We're gonna do everything we can. So I'm gonna stop talking. We'll get into the details maybe a little bit later. Nobody's fault. We're learning. I'm driving, and things sounded awesome. No doubt that it would have been a rip, but we're gonna get this thing crated up and we're gonna get this thing back to freedom, hopefully as soon as possible tomorrow morning. So we're not losing any time, get this thing torn down, get our fuel system sent off to SNS, kind of get a running parts list of what we need to get this thing back in order. Obviously the engine is definitely most likely hurt inside. When you have a massive nitrous backfire, it's never good. The flames, the fireballs, you got the combustion chamber inside the engine obviously happening in a lot of different areas of the engine. That's why it kind of comes external. So we just need to get it apart. We need to get it in the hands of the guys over at Freedom. We need to see what we can get. We need to get it ASAP. Yesterday, but basically we need to get stuff, but that's it. Done talking. You guys are going on time-lapse mode. We'll catch back up maybe when the engine's out, but we're just gonna get after it because that's all that we can do. is about 7 o'clock in the morning. Me and Cole Daddy got this thing knocked out. As you can see, the daylight is here yet again. Got a whole lot of dirty, oily parts. Unfortunately, our turbo, which we thought may have survived, definitely did not survive. So, whole lot of parts. We got this thing on a pallet, ready to rip. I think Michael's gonna be back here in a couple minutes. Get this thing bagged up, put in a truck. He'll be on his way. We're gonna drop off the injectors and the fuel system on the way because they are actually on their way back to Fleece and Freedom. And yeah, there we go.
Piston stuck to the crank there.
Up here too. It's all over it.
Found the rest of the pistons. Jeez. What'd you do?
I spray painted it.
Oh my gosh.
There he is. Did your hair get in the explosion too as well, everybody?
Oh, luckily I was.
Luckily you were a couple feet away.
Yes.
Well,
I'm telling everybody.
perfect time for the outro, huh? She's engineless. I think we're down to, what are we down to, 8 or 9 days? Not as many days.
Poor girl.
What were you gonna ask me? Off camera?
If you had the rubber mat to put tires on wheels.
Oh no, I gave that to Dawson because he went to go pick up other things. I can give you plan B.
Plan B. Yeah.
Kind of like our engine. We're going to plan B/C, D, maybe E.
We have a lot of plan Bs.
Yeah. Luckily, we got a lot of good people behind us that even let us go to option B, C, or D.
Yeah.
I'll find you a mat. You gonna mount up some sled pulling tires?
Yeah.
See guys, I told you this is real life. We're still playing. There's no doubt because we're still mounting up sled pulling wheels and tires like we're about to send it in the sled pull. We got mud grapplers for the front, STSs for the back, and she's gonna get it done.
Just a lot. Just a lot.
Just don't look over there, okay? If you don't look over there, it's fine, okay? We Amazon primed the new engine from Freedom. It'll be here in lickety split, right? That's how this works. Custom engines.
Do they have sleep on Amazon?
I think it's on back order, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, you can actually get that after UCC. I believe after that weekend, it'll be available.
Available. Got it.
Yeah, you can get that.
Good answer. Good answer.
But hey, you want to tell people that they need a first gen in their life?
Oh.
There's no better time
This looks really nice.
to want a first gen. I mean, just look at it. You're not even gonna have to wash it. What'd you say? Whoa, easy. Don't be showing them that. The camera's face up right now, okay? Can't be showing them that. They gotta go to UCC to see that. By the way, UCC, you guys need to buy some tickets and get entered to win the first gen. Hey, did you overnight your brothers and sisters from Japan as well with those parts? We're gonna need some helpers. Yeah. You know what the problem is, Ted? It's 2 weeks before Race Wars, Ted, and we ain't got no engines, Ted. Huh? All right, guys, if you guys think for 1 second that we are still not trying to hold our heads as high as possible and stay focused on getting this thing done, you guys are crazy, because we have been through some stuff. Our emotions go up and down. Obviously, it is a crappy situation for everybody, right? We do not have a backup engine, but luckily, thankfully, we cannot thank these guys enough, but the guys over at Fleece and Freedom, every single one of them, John, Chase, Nick, Travis, Ryan, there's so many guys over there that are doing everything they possibly can to just get us another engine, which means the world to us, honestly. I'm trying not to get emotional and tear up here, but it does. It means a lot. It's insane that we have come this far, that we have built these relationships up, and we are going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to do everything we possibly can to be at Ultimate Call Out Challenge. As you can see, it's Monday. So this is Monday. We really actually need to leave the following Wednesday. So we have got very limited working business days, the 1 weekend left, and then a couple short days there in the beginning. So as you can see, we still have sled pulling set up to make. There's a lot. There's a ton, not even counting all the other stuff that we have to do. But anyway, guys, I can't thank Fleece and Freedom enough, honestly. Like, those guys, they might as well be my first family. They do so much for us. We rely on them so much, and they help and give immensely. So we can do nothing but show them love and support and represent them in the best possible way. And again, huge thank you to them. So as you can see, we've got no engine. They are working on an engine. We are going to be up there ASAP. We've already ran through the truck side. We've got everything washed. We've got everything prepped to kind of fly back in. Huge thank you to Ryan Milliken, who got us in touch with Forced Inductions guys. We got our turbo sent off. That should be back. So we're not out. We're not out. We've been up, we've been down. It's not an easy thing to overcome this close to an event. We are not quitters by any means. It's going to kill us to get there. By all means, we are going to kill ourselves to get there. They're going to kill themselves to get that engine done, but we would also not be able to live with ourselves if we decided to throw in the towel and just go to the event and have a good time and sit back, relax, and watch everybody else compete. That's not in us, and we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight as hard as we possibly can, down to the very last second that we cannot. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. We'll have updates as soon as we have the new engine, and we're gonna stuff that thing back in there. We're gonna get that baby running, and we are gonna go compete. So huge thank you to everyone involved, getting this thing there across the board, guys. There's so many people to thank. But anyway, huge thank you to you guys for all the support. Make sure you guys get entered to win the first gen. It's going to one of you guys in a couple short weeks. I'm super excited. This thing has got to be one of the cleanest first gens I have ever laid eyes on. It's PXR, it's beautiful, it's 4-wheel drive, it's 5-speed, and we are going to have matching first gens when it all comes down to it, when mine is done in there. Also, real crazy here at the end, totally forgot that all of the engine pieces that are from the 05 that are toast, we are going to probably most likely throw in random orders between now and the next couple videos that the engine is up. So if you guys place an order now through, let's just say, the next week, there's a chance that you might be getting, you know, a potential scorched piston in there as well, because there are a lot of junk parts in that engine. So anyway, guys, thank you. We'll keep you guys updated. We'll see you in the next video. See ya.